Streetfighter. Go.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, you can feel the call before the storm. Round begins.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan? Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timing. Oh, that was a good one.
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
I've got a bad feeling.
I think drop
Gets a round on the board.
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
There's a chance of the bump. Player one can work with this lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Player one can't use any drive moves without first pick. This is gonna be bad news.
Amazing awareness there.
Jumps in.
Great round. Nicely done.
Okay.
That was a clinic on how a solid move game wins matches.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cooking out there.
Don't you love when they do that? They run like punks after they get their little win. They happy. Oh, they happy. Okay. You can get some y'all see this? Stop it here. Stop it. It's going in. Hold it. Jeez.
Here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Time to erase you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Still slugging it out. Drive impact whips. They ready to punch.
Ooh, not quite in range.
Throws them. What's next?
Do they have the right lead on the opponent?
The jump in is denied. Heading into the end game now. It's getting ticked. Player two.
Nice way to close out that round.
Player two with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Add some damage and flair with the super.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're vying for dominant position in the corner. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. With the cycle blitz. Gives a little space with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Counter. They back their opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Nope, the driver pack doesn't work.
I can't believe they blocked that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What?
Closes it out.
That was such a stressful round.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
Let's see how both players are going to start things off.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Goes for the fireball. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Shit.
Gets the hit.
Burnout trick. Nice. Sees the combo and takes the
Good
round.
stuff.
Alright, gets a round on the board.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. And the super activation. You can't forget the super for extra damage.
Smart stuff there.
Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will get spring to the space. Takes the high ground. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
Okay.
Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Life lead here, but it's still in his game. Connects with the throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Player 2 can't let the sit. Passes out the gate right
Shit.
What a
Got
decision!
you,
So smart!
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Down and out.
And they close it out! Good stuff!
Ooh, yo, man. That was close.
Fantastic start. They're not taking any chance. Slows that off.
Good. Good stuff.
Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter.
Amazing awareness there!
People aren't sure what a PhD fighter can do for you.
Oh, they're easy, huh?
Change the makeup of this match. Good work. Smart use of skate. Nice super art use. Nothing but space and opportunity at this point. What are they cooking up? Snake Pit. Finds the target.
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Close range projectile. Oh, just do it. The throw connects.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Oh, shit. How did you do that?
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Look at this can lead to some big damage. Puts the brakes on the impact.
That was ridiculous defense!
Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? No, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna get me
Yeah.
attack if you keep flexing like that.
Sorry, homeboy, but you had to. Good stuff.
What?
That was cold-blooded. Excuse me.
Here comes a new challenger.
Real quick.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Player 2 puts the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Goes for the throw.
Smart stuff there.
Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Very solid corner switch. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. The super armor does its job.
You're scared, huh?
Have the right lead on the opponent.
Oh,
Throws to get around their defense.
Nicely done.
Player 1 chases him down, spins some meter to add super damage to the combo.
Oh, nice.
Who will capitalize on paying?
And they close it out. Good stuff.
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to
I
go
feel
through.
you. Just taking
Cannot
this.
believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Gets clipped by the enemy.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Throws him. What's next? Uses a target combo as a filler. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner and decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry.
Whoa.
Not much like this. Big throw.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Dragon super hard control what a PhD in fighter can do for you.
Yo, what? Okay,
You're done.
I messed up.
holy, that was an
I don't know. I
amazing.
lost focus. Okay.
All my days, that was a real intense fight.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Nails the answer.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them. What's next?
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Oh.
Knockdown. Goes to the overdrive. Smart throw. That'll do more damage than you.
Ooh, gets the hit.
God, it can't seem deep to get that drive impact.
Wow, what a decision! So KO! That was such a stressful round.
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
That right there was some street fighter. So good.
They exchange blows.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Risky up-close scrap still going on. Let's see how they apply the counter pressure in this situation.
Oh, he blocked out.
Bad feeling about this. Oh, this is getting crazy. It's right there. Gotta get this win.
Needs to find a chance to seal the deal here. This is gonna hurt. A jump? Next to counter.
Oh, can they get a damage on this?
Good decision with that throw.
Yes.
That was the highest I've ever seen one.
I cannot believe they pulled that off. That was crazy.
I'm the man. You know? Come on. Simple. Let's get it.
The final round. Connects with the throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up? Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
Solid anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Don't mind me. Just making a flow chart over here.
Man, right below. Okay. What's the follow-up?
Hits the counter hit. Juicy damage with that throw there.
Oh, okay. That one hurt. Oh, let's go.
Wrecks him. Catches out with that championship rock.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it. They are done. I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player one has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
That was crazy.
I'm quitting right now. I'll be back.